Welcome to Linear Equations Level 1. Pause the video now, try the 5 problems on the screen, and I'll go through them with you shortly. You'll find more practice at this level, plus links to the higher levels, as well as other topics, at the end of this video and on the channel homepage. In problem 1, we're solving the equation p minus 5 is equal to 12. And this means we need to find the value of p by removing everything from the left-hand side of the equation. Now on the left, we've got a minus 5, and the inverse of minus 5 is plus 5. So we're going to add 5 to this side of the equation, and also add 5 to the right-hand side. Now minus 5 plus 5 is 0, so the left-hand side becomes p, and on the right, 12 plus 5 is 17, so our final answer is p is equal to 17. In problem 2, we're solving the equation 17 minus f is equal to 9. And this means we need to find the value of f. Now on the left-hand side, we first need to remove the 17. And the 17 is positive, so it's a plus 17. And the inverse of plus 17 is minus 17. So we're going to take away 17 from the left, and to keep the equation balanced, also take away 17 from the right. Now 17 minus 17 is 0, so the left-hand side becomes minus f, and we have to make sure that we don't forget this minus that's attached to the f. On the right-hand side, 9 take away 17 is minus 8. Now here we can look at this and say if minus f is equal to minus 8, then f must be equal to 8. More formally, the minus in front of the f is a minus 1, and that minus 1 is multiplying the f. And the inverse of multiplying by minus 1 is dividing by minus 1. So we can divide both sides by minus 1. And on the left, the divide by minus 1 and the times by minus 1 cancel out, and they leave us with f. And on the right, minus 8 divided by minus 1 is just 8. And that's our final answer. In problem 3, we're solving r over 15 is equal to 3. So we need to get the r on its own and remove the 15 from the denominator of the fraction on the left. Now the 15 at the bottom of that fraction is dividing r, and the inverse of dividing by 15 is to multiply by 15. So we can multiply both sides of the equation by 15. On the left, because divide by 15 and times by 15 are inverses of each other, they cancel out and we're just left with r. On the right, 3 times 15 is 45, so we get to our final answer, which is r is equal to 45. In problem 4, we're solving the equation 45 plus a is equal to 60. And so we need to get the a on its own and find its value. Now on the left, we've got a 45 that's being added to a that we need to remove, and the inverse of plus 45 is minus 45. So we take away 45 from the left, and to keep our equation balanced, we also take away 45 from the right. Now on the left, 45 minus 45 is 0, so this leaves us with a. And on the right, 60 minus 45 is 15. So we get to our final answer for problem 4, which is a is equal to 15. In problem 5, we're solving minus h minus 2 is equal to 6, and we need to find the value of h. Now on the left hand side, we've got a minus 2 that we'd like to get rid of, and the inverse of minus 2 is plus 2. So we add 2 to the left, and we also need to then add 2 to the right. Now on the left hand side, minus 2 plus 2 is 0, so we're left with minus h, and on the right, 6 plus 2 is 8, so we just have 8. Now the minus in front of the h means we're multiplying h by minus 1, and the inverse of multiplying by minus 1 is dividing by minus 1. So again, we do this to both sides. On the left hand side, the times minus 1 and the divide by minus 1 cancel out, and we're left with h. On the right, 8 divided by minus 1 gives us minus 8, and that's our final answer for problem 5.